So he really took a date to a bus jacking. Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again with another episode of Death Note, Season 1, Episode 4. Yeah, I got a comment on YouTube that said, Sarah Millican, who's a comedian, said there was no such thing as a posh Geordie. Now, when I start my episodes, well, my reactions with, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, that's just something stupid that I came up with. I'm definitely not posh. And don't let the old grandpa hat and the glasses fool you. It's because I can't see, and it was cheap, and I bought it. So, I am not posh, I'm an idiot. And anyway, this idiot is really enjoying Death Note, and I do appreciate it coming out. So, we're just going to go straight into this episode now. Let's just get into this now, and have some fun.
What? I don't believe this. Another 23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed?
As soon as we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pacing of the killings changed, as if to contradict that theory. This can only mean that Kira has access to police information. When L
I mean, L is pretty smart, to be fair, so I do believe that he's going to catch him. I do believe it's going to end with Light being brought into the light, brought to justice. I could be wrong, but I guess we'll find out in 33 more episodes.
Has anyone seen Ryuk around lately?
Maybe he was serious about losing his death note.
It was probably picked up by some human before he could get to it.
No way. Then he'd be stuck there till the end of that human's life.
So, I'm assuming they're all gods of death.
Let's get this straight. My plan is to create an ideal new world free from evil and all criminals. And I intend to reign as a god in that world for a very long time. I might consider the deal if it lengthened my life, but not if I die sooner. I figured you, of all people, should know I wouldn't take this deal.
Yeah. I still felt I should tell you that the deal existed, just in case.
I mean, is there not one that can live longer? I'd take that deal.
Well, you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me ahead of time? Shinigami?
No, nothing else. Probably.
Anyway, if I keep bargaining for eyes and wings and whatever else, next thing you know I'm gonna end up becoming a real Shinigami. Though, who knows? I bet that could be pretty interesting.
I wouldn't worry. Even without the eyes and the wings, you're already a worthy Shinigami. The Shinigami realm is slowly rotting. We lead meaningless and empty lives. And the only reason we still take human lives is because we're afraid to die ourselves.
I mean, if you're literally doing nothing, what are you living for?
The existence of the Shinigami realm is extremely significant.
Really?
You told me just now that the Shinigami realm is slowly rotting, right? Well, when you return from this world, why not use what you've learned here to try and change it for the better?
Well, Light, I'm not sure why I never noticed this until now, but you're quite the positive thinker.
Yeah, of course I am. That's why I'm using the Death Note to create a better world. You have to be a positive.
Yeah, until somebody innocent catches you and you kill them.
Another 6 inmates were found dead last night? All were heart attacks? It's him. What? Huh? Bizarre behavior before they died? Could you be more specific? What do you mean? So they didn't just die from heart attacks?
No, what I'm saying is they all died of heart attacks, but it wasn't quite that simple. Before one of them died, he drew a pentagram on the wall of his cell using his own blood.
Horrible.
He's playing with people's lives as if all this was just a game. It's unforgivable.
Well, that's going to be an awkward conversation when you find out it's his
Kira
son.
is really using criminals as test subjects. What is he trying to achieve?
Look at this, Ryuk. I think we're in luck. The results of yesterday's little test have already been downloaded onto my dad's computer.
Oh, well, of course, yes, because then because he can see all this because he's got the evidence on his dad's computer.
Could the pentagram and this letter be some kind of message? Is this it?
All right, time for the real thing.
Real thing?
Yesterday on the news, they said this drug addict tried to rob a bank but was unsuccessful. He attacked a few people and then ran away empty-handed. I'll use him.
Or you should, you know, write in the death note, doesn't die for another 60 years, gets clean. Because he's a drug addict. It's his addiction that's the issue. Doesn't deserve to be murdered.
A date?
Yeah. It's a date no matter how you look at it. And I'm sure even my stalker will see it that way.
But this isn't just a date, is it? You said that you'd figured out a way to find your stalker's name. So tell me, what do you plan on doing?
Huh? Come on. Didn't you see what I wrote in the death note? I explained it in great detail.
But if you find out his name and you kill him, they're going to know it's you. I mean, that's what I would think anyway.
I'm so excited. And the best part is I have you all to myself.
Yeah.
During the week, he goes to school and cram school at night. Dates on his day off. A normal kid, just a hardworking senior in high school. Chief Yagami's son. Light Yagami. No cause for suspicion.
So exactly, Light. There's no cause for suspicion. Don't kill him.
It's him. He's here.
No, he's not going to have him killed on the bus.
My bus has been hijacked, and he's holding a gun to my head.
Give me that. You heard what he said. Now you listen up. Have a female staff member bring all of Spaceland's cash from yesterday. I know it's there. Have her meet us 2 bus stops from the park, and don't make me wait. If you mess with me at all, or try to get the police involved, I swear I'll kill every one of these passengers.
I mean, yeah, if he starts killing people, then fine. But is he going to kill them because Light made him, or because he wants to?
It's okay. We don't have to pass notes back and forth. As long as we keep it down, he won't be able to hear our voices over the sound of the engine.
Do you have any proof that you're not his accomplice? Why should we trust you?
Accomplice?
Yes, I've read about this before. The first hijacker comes in like he's working alone. Meanwhile, a second one pretends to be a hostage and stays in the very back just in case something goes wrong. What's the matter?
You really think he is one?
So he really took a date to a bus jacking.
I trust you. And I guess for the time being, I won't bother asking what an FBI agent is doing on the bus in the first place. Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I've got one.
So if it comes down to it, I can rely on you, right?
Yes.
Shut the hell up, you old hag! You want me to shoot you right now?
That's right. This guy. His face was all over the local news just a few days ago. Some junkie. He tried to rob a bank, ended up killing 3 people before he got away.
Oh, so he didn't... See, I didn't hear that bit before. Give him a heart attack.
Everyone, get down!
Oh, I get it. That little note that Light accidentally dropped was actually torn from the pages of the Death Note itself. Anyone who touches the Death Note can see me. I have to stay till the Death Note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first.
Oh, well. He's not going to look like one of Light's victims, so that's smart.
Accidental death. Boards the 11:31 Spaceland-bound bus near the eastern entrance to the park, holding a loaded gun and attempts to hijack the bus. He sees a horrific phantom and empties his gun trying to kill it. Terrified, he flees the bus. Immediately afterwards, at 11:45, he dies when struck by a car.
I mean, surely they're not going to blame that one on Kira, so... But if... Another great episode. But if he kills him, the police are going to know that he is Kira. Because isn't it a bit suspicious he was following Light, and then all of a sudden he's dead? I mean, that's going to point him in that direction. So I don't think that's what's going to happen. I may be wrong. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. So, yeah, I guess we'll find out soon. It's so tense. I was getting goosebumps when he was firing at Ryuk, because I thought originally what he had set up to do was that guy was going to kill the FBI agent and then get killed himself. But then I realized, well, no, because he can't do that beforehand because he didn't know his name. But yeah, in the moment, that's what I thought. But I really enjoyed that. That was good. And I am excited to watch the next one. So thank you as ever for coming out. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you all again very soon for more reaction videos. That's about it. I'm done now. So if you're still here on Patreon, wicked. Cheers. Cheers, me dears. See you again very soon. If you're still here, you're just wasting time. Literally, you could be watching something else now. So this is on you. I blame you. Okay. You can go now.